Hello, my name is Hồ Thị Minh Hạnh, and this will be my video demonstration for question 1 of the third assignments for the course. And this is my student ID. Okay, so we'll begin with test 1, which is network analysis. And we'll use the tool called Wireshark. And I already have the file open here, and the file can be opened by clicking on file and open and find it in the directory that the file is already in, which in my case is downloads. So we can start by inspecting some informations in the file. The easiest one is to go to conversations and see which IP address are making the communications. So we can see here as I click on statistic and conversations, this is shown. It shows that there are only two addresses that are communicating in this file, which is address A 10.0.0.2 and 10.182.0.2. So that will be the first thing that we'll take notice. And the second thing is we'll go to see the file properties. So we'll go to the same statistic, capture file properties. As we can see here, it shows the number of packets that are captured in this file, the time span, um, and something that is quite important is the average packets per second, which in this case is 374, and the average packet size is 150. This is very common in flood attacks, so this is another thing that we'll take notice. And the next thing that we will inspect is the conversations between IPv4 packets, which is the one that we open up in the beginning. But for this time, we'll focus on the number of packets that were delivered from B to A and A to B, and also the size. So it can help in determining which one is the victim and which one is the attacker. So in this case, the file size, the number, the speed that the speed and the size of address A sending packets to B are a lot more is a lot larger. So it might indicate that A is trying to flood B with packets. Um, so moving on, we'll try to determine which type of attack this is. So we'll first filter the file looking for HTTP files. So we can see here as we filter out, this is all the HTTP traffic that was captured, including HTTP GET and post request and the response. So to further analyzing it, we'll need to filter out only the request. The reason for this is request is often made by the attackers to open up a connection with the victim, and to even make the analysis more in depth, we will filter out only the traffic made by the suspicious IP source and the IP destination. So these are the one that are shown here. Uh, so another way that we can, another steps for analyzing is to analyze with IO graphs, which shows the trends happening in the packets, happening in the file. So I've opened up the IO graphs here by going to statistic IO graphs, and I will reset the interval time into 1 milliseconds. And as you can see, there are a lot of spikes in the files, and they happens in very similar patterns, which can indicate that there is a flood attack happening. And also the green spikes here are representing the IP address 10.0.0.2. Okay, and if we adjust the time interval once more, we can see that the 10 milliseconds shows the same pattern, but it's just a little bit more spread out. Okay, so that will be the end of my video demonstration for network packet analysis. Thank you for your thank you for watching.